What's up, WDG fam? There's a saying that says, united we stand, but divided we fall. And there's nothing worse that can divide a husband and a wife than the spirit of competition in your marriage. Is that something that you or your husband struggle with, wives? Is that a struggle in your marriage? Well, that is what we're going to talk about right here, right now, in this couples edition. Really? Hello, everyone.
What's up?
We're so happy to be with you. Welcome to We Desire God Ministries, and it's time for another couples edition.
Yay!
Of course, you know I have my partner, my ace, my love, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
My husband Steve, y'all.
What's up?
And we gotta say welcome to anybody who's joining us for your very first time.
First time.
We glad that you're hanging out with us, and we just want to stop here and encourage you. If you want to go back and see any of our previous videos from the couples edition, just go to the playlist section of our channel and you could get caught up on all of those videos.
Yep.
But today we're going to talk about something. I think this is very important. He cutting up already.
No, it is. Oh my God. Okay, go ahead.
He got a lot to say about this. He must got a lot to say, y'all.
Yep.
But we're going to talk about competition in marriage. And if it's one place competition does not belong, it's in your marriage.
Yeah.
You know, it's an appropriate time for competition. I mean, we have a good competition in our household when it comes to game time. And when we playing, guess what? He ain't my husband. He ain't my baby.
Yes, look. She calls me him.
He's him.
Not Steve, but him.
He is him when we playing games. You understand?
Where is the love?
Nah, I can't be lovey-dovey with you at that time. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
In a competition, guess what? Only one person can win.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing in marriage. You have to be, you should be on the same team.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be competing with one another. It's about bringing my strength to the table. You bring your strengths to the table. And whenever I'm weak at, I know you got me. And wherever you weak at, I know that
she
you
got
have
me.
Yeah.
Too.
So that's what it's about. And I was thinking about that scripture. Can two walk together? Amos 3:3. Can two walk together except they agree? Right?
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Does that mean that we agree on everything or how to do everything?
No.
So that's the scripture. It must be saying something else. It can't be saying that we're going to agree about everything.
Yeah.
But it's the spirit of agreement.
Yes.
Right, in our marriage, right? Because there's a difference between having a different opinion.
Yeah, perspective.
Or perspective, like we just had this situation. You know, our oldest son is getting older.
Yeah.
You know, and as his father,
I'm gonna teach him how to make. You know,
and I respect that. You have to teach him.
I have to teach him how to be a man. You know what?
And I had my perspective, like, okay, but can we not just throw him out there too much? Can we still kind of, be there for him, right? So we had a different perspective. But at the end of the day, even though we had two different perspectives, it didn't divide us.
Yes.
And that's what being on the same page is.
Yeah.
You might have two different perspectives, but it doesn't divide you.
Yeah.
If I'm competing to have the most authority as a parent, whatever, I'm trying to assert my authority over you, then it becomes competition. Then it becomes my way versus your way.
Yeah.
And that just ain't gonna work in a marriage.
And what we do is we make a compromise.
Yeah.
Where my perspective and her perspective join together.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Join together. Yeah. Oh.
See, his mind done went somewhere else when he said joining together, okay? We wasn't talking about that kind of joining together, okay?
Oh,
Even
God.
though that is important too.
Yes.
But that we ain't talking about
Yes.
that right now, man.
Yeah, but we did a lesson on sex. You see, he said gonna have to do another. You see, I can't wait.
Okay, wait, but we got to wait because that ain't this lesson. But we're gonna talk about this competition, and this is something I've been conscious of, right? So I'm so curious to hear what you're gonna say. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Even though I'm very supportive, a very
Yeah.
loving wife, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
But
Shoot.
I do remember struggling in the beginning of our marriage with competing with wanting to be right.
I remember that. Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's the truth, right?
Yeah.
And
shoot,
whenever, and it didn't even, sometimes I was right, but God had to check me on is that it's not about me being right. It's about accomplishing first of all, his will in our marriage. And
Yeah.
it's about, being in unity on one accord, doing the best thing for the marriage. Not
Yeah.
about me being right. But let's be honest, y'all know when we get married, we bring our own insecurities
Yeah.
in the marriage.
Yeah.
And so that spirit of insecurity,
Yeah.
it would cause me to have to think that I needed to be right. Like that was important, and to help my self-esteem or whatever. But
Yeah.
what I'm going to tell you, what helped me with that is you would always be quick to say when you were wrong. Like you didn't compete. Like if I was right or if you were wrong, you would do this. You were really good at this.
Right.
You would quickly just say like, okay, babe, even if it's something you didn't want to do, something you didn't want to hear, you'd be like, okay, well, babe, I heard you. Let's do it your way. Or you would come back and say, I apologize. I was wrong.
Yeah.
And that was something because I wanted to because I was competing to be right. I would have a hard time saying that when I was wrong. But that humility that you carried and that you were quick to say, look, I'm wrong. I apologize. I'm sorry. Like, let's move forward. It broke me down, and I wanted to do what you were doing.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
And really, I was just being prideful. That spirit does run in my family. I
Yeah.
have to say. And what does the Bible say? God resists the proud, but he
Yeah.
gives grace to the humble. So if I wanted to continue to be right and be proud, God was like, okay, go ahead. You got it. I'm out. But you don't want that.
Yeah.
So that was an area I struggled with competing with being right.
I mean, the reason why I could say I'm sorry, just humble myself to okay, man, we're going to do it your way. That was God. God has had His hands on me in that moment because me, I was ready to, but the Lord was holding on to my coattails. He said, "Oh no,
Bring it in, son.
yes, bring it in. No, you don't go to do what I say. So this is what you're going to do." And I did it.
Yep. And really
That's called being obedience. And a lot of us Christians, everybody has a problem with obey.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when you obey, He blesses your obedience.
Yes.
Yeah. Now,
Yes.
our son, our oldest son, Nehemiah, when he was born, and he was in the hospital for about 2 months. And we went to go and see him. I would rush to go wash my hand and everything, put my gown on, to get in to hold my son before she got him.
You know, this might be a new revelation. I don't know if I ever
Yes,
noticed that.
and you call me out on it.
I did?
Yeah, he said, baby, why do you always trying to be the first one?
Man.
And let me hold my son. And it hit me that and stop trying to compete with Danisha. Now, as a father, as a new father, I didn't really know what to do with this situation. You know, my son was in the ICU. He would, and when he first born, he didn't have color, and he had those little, I don't know. See, it was hard, y'all. And so every time I wanted to be close to him, to let him know his father was there for him. But a woman giving birth is something that I could never experience. I must cut her off, but for being mama. So I had to stand back. You know, that was the first thing that came to my mind. Because she said competition. I remember that yesterday.
Wow. Wow. Well, it's funny. We both talked about parenting, and I do think that is an area in marriage. If you're not, you really do have to be cognizant of that. You don't compete as far as how you parent, compete with one
Yes,
another.
yes.
And even like people that work together, and I mean we work in ministry together,
Yeah.
and
But the when we work together in a ministry, shoot, we don't.
yeah, but
We with it. We with it.
but it could be an area of competition
It
if we're
could
not
be.
careful.
It could
You
be.
know.
It could be.
Yeah.
It's like the reason why and the thing that happens to us is because I push you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever your talents or gifts uh, are, I push it because the best that you can be. Well, I want you to be the best you can be.
Oh,
Oh,
that was sweet. But that is the truth. And that was the next thing I was going to say. Now, we talked about like an area that we struggled in competition. And y'all know it's a lot of areas that we could struggle with
yeah,
in our marriage. But on the successful part, that's what I would say that how I think how I'm able to or how I'm mindful of not to bring in competition in our marriage is that I could see you the way God sees you. And
ooh,
this is my prayer. And I encourage you, if you don't pray this, to pray this, to ask God to help you to see your spouse through his eyes.
yeah.
Because, especially if we're mad, you could be so critical, right? And you
Mm-hmm.
start just bringing up, every little thing,
Ooh,
right?
stuff.
Old stuff. I don't even do that no more.
I mean,
You
why do
know.
you be up old stuff?
It ain't
You
it ain't
know.
right. We can't do that, ladies. We can't do that. But my prayer is always, God, help me to see my husband through your eyes, right?
Oh,
And he does that, right? I see you like the way he created you, your creativity. I see you in your intelligence,
oh.
your wisdom.
I smart, y'all. I smart.
And I appreciate those things, and I want to encourage you in those things. If
Yeah,
it's any place that you're going to find encouragement, I don't want you to ever feel like you got to go outside of these doors
I
to get
know.
encouragement. Now, I want you to have, people in your life to encourage you,
Yeah,
but I'm going to do it first.
shoot,
I'm going to out encourage everybody, you know. I'm
shoot.
going to build you up the most,
That's why.
you know.
Shoot.
And that's really something that helps keep that spirit of competition. And what you were saying about, like, how we're both ministers, we both preach and teach.
Yeah, yeah,
But what I love, because that's an area that can easily bring division if
yeah,
you're not careful. And you did that. I remember, I was so scared.
yeah.
Ooh, Lord, I was so
Oh, oh,
scared.
her first time speaking when she spoke in the little church.
Little church, it wasn't probably 10 people in there.
Yeah, yeah, but she was at the man, and you could hear her breathing in the mic.
Man, I was gripped
It's
with fear.
like, give reverence to God. and,
It was horrible.
in the audience, I said, breathe, baby,
Yes,
breathe.
he did. He was encouraging me. He he I remember that. He sure did from the audience. He said, "Breathe, baby, breathe." But that's, you always push me, and even you have been doing it longer than preaching and in
Yeah,
ministry longer than I was. But when I accepted my call, you really took me under your wings. You didn't try to make me you,
yeah.
but you gave me the tools that I needed.
Mhm.
Remember when I did my trial sermon?
Yeah, oh, we used to go for a walk and sit down and go over her sermon.
Yep.
And there's a certain structure of a sermon.
Mm-hmm.
I was making sure she goes in a straight down. That's the spirit. The spirit is straightforward. That you don't need to do it over here or over there. But
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you
yeah,
did that, and those are the things that make me appreciate you for you, and not want to compete with you,
yeah,
because you push me. Even though we do the same thing,
yeah,
you 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 confirm me. Even
yeah.
when I do lessons for this ministry.
Uh, look, uh, you preach Americans and my daddy's church. Do Southern walk. What's up, y'all? And man, she tore the place up. And now she I don't know, she went on Hoover, but boy, she hooped that day. I thought, oh! And afterwards, people will come and say, "Oh, Stephen, you got some competition
Mm,
now."
mm, mm.
Oh, I said, "No, no one don't, because I'm her number one fan."
Yeah, yeah, and that means the world to me. So
Yeah,
yeah, and
I,
don't let other people
you,
don't
you
let
know,
other
you
people
know,
bring division and
and it's,
competition in your marriage.
don't listen to the jokers, okay?
Don't do
Shoot,
it. But yeah, I had to say that. But yeah, that means everything to me.
okay.
So,
So what?
do you have any? What do you feel like you're successful at?
Okay,
And
after my experience at the hospital, I put it, but I had to get a mindset, but of putting myself back. Now, ever since I'm young, I have a competitive. I live with five other brothers and sisters, so we competing all the time.
mm-hmm.
Especially my older sister, the River, we fought in everything. And the competition was so bad that Dad has to make me and the River wash the dishes together, trying to keep peace. And we fight even doing the dishes. But so I had to change my mindset. I had to be humble, most of all, patient. Not just patient for myself, but patient for Danisha. Because sometimes I'm trying to get my perspective across, and it doesn't come up well. Well, yeah, is it? But this is the right thing to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I have to be patient and say okay, baby. Even though I want to, you know, no, you gotta do it my way. I said no, just be patient. Like she did was doing that for me when we first got married. I mean, we did it for the both of us.
Yeah.
I you were there for me and my weaknesses, and I was there for you. So this has been a journey that we have
Yeah.
been on,
Yes.
not to compete with each other. And what I have to say is, we are one.
Yes. Yes.
Now, it doesn't mean we don't give give away our into pictures because
Right.
I'm me and she's her,
That's right.
but she's her and I'm me together,
Yes.
and that makes us one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I bring my personality, she brings her personality, and we have to compromise. We have to come together. We have to have peace between each other. Even though have peace between each other, you many memories will be best up.
That's right. That's so good.
Yeah,
That is so good.
that's all I have to say.
That was good, babe. That was good. I enjoyed doing this with you.
I always enjoy doing this with you too.
Okay. You try to get all smooth. Your voice got low.
I
What
mean,
happened?
I mean, every time I look at you,
Look, don't start that. The peoples is here. We not alone right now. Okay? Don't start nothing.
yeah, I was about to, show my smooth face
Well, I
and
guess
start.
that's my cue,
Oh.
y'all. But we enjoyed being with you all. We always enjoy spending time with you in the couples edition.
Yes, we do.
But please do us a favor. Like and share this video. Like and share with your friends, your family, your co-workers. And also please drop us a comment. Let us know, how you felt about it, what you got from it. We really do want to hear from you.
Oh, I mean, shoot. We want to hear what you have to say.
Yes, we want to know what y'all thinking. And if you have any questions, you can email us at preacher1473@manofgodllc.com.
Yeah.
Okay? And don't forget to subscribe, y'all, because we want y'all to know when the next video is coming. So please subscribe. Yeah, so we love y'all.
We love you.
Until the next time.
Peace.
Peace.